If you live in the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, or Australia, and you want to feel stronger, heal faster, stay out of the doctor's office, and protect your body against disease, then the fruits you eat every day are either going to help you or harm you. Too many people are eating the wrong fruits, processed in sugar syrups or blended with toxic additives. But there are real, whole fruits that act like medicine. Fruits that go deeper than just providing vitamins and actually help balance your hormones, clean your blood, strengthen your immunity, repair your cells, and fight off inflammation at the root. These are the top 12 fruits that, when eaten consistently, will help you build the kind of health most doctors in the United States only wish their patients had. Number 1 is blueberries. And they're not just good for your brain, they're one of the most powerful anti-inflammatory fruits in existence. Blueberries are packed with anthocyanins, a type of antioxidant that protects cells from oxidative damage and slows down aging at a cellular level. In studies across the United States and Canada, people who ate 1 cup of blueberries per day had lower blood pressure, improved blood vessel function, and better insulin sensitivity. These little berries are natural protectors of your heart, brain, and immune system. They help repair damaged DNA, neutralize dangerous free radicals, and support your gut by feeding beneficial bacteria. People recovering from chronic illness, post-viral fatigue, or autoimmune flare-ups often show better progress when blueberries are added consistently to their diet. Frozen or fresh, they retain their benefits, and they're especially effective when eaten first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. Second is pomegranate, one of the most powerful fruits for cleaning the arteries and boosting cardiovascular health. Pomegranates contain punic-alagens, which are extremely potent antioxidants that reduce inflammation, lower blood pressure, and prevent LDL cholesterol from oxidizing. In studies from the United Kingdom, pomegranate juice was shown to reverse plaque buildup in the carotid arteries within just 1 year. That's a staggering result that no pharmaceutical drug has ever matched naturally. It also boosts nitric oxide levels in the blood, which improves circulation and supports endurance. In the United States, many people ignore pomegranate because they think it's hard to eat, but even just half a cup of seeds per day can dramatically improve heart health. It's especially helpful for men with prostate issues and women with hormonal imbalances, due to its phytoestrogenic properties that naturally balance estrogen and reduce inflammation. Third is kiwi, which is incredibly rich in vitamin C, even more than oranges. Kiwis strengthen the immune system, support collagen production, and help heal damaged tissues. They also contain actinidin, an enzyme that helps with digestion, especially of proteins. In U.S. clinical trials, people who ate 2 kiwis per day had a significant reduction in upper respiratory infections, which shows its strong immune-enhancing potential. Kiwi also supports healthy sleep by boosting serotonin and melatonin naturally. It's a perfect fruit for people with high stress, poor immunity, and disrupted sleep cycles. The seeds inside are rich in omega-3s, and the fruit itself has strong anti-inflammatory effects on the gut lining, making it ideal for people with IBS, leaky gut, or inflammatory digestive conditions. Next is apples, one of the most commonly eaten fruits in the United States but often underestimated. Apples contain pectin, a type of soluble fiber that binds to cholesterol and toxins in the digestive tract, helping the body flush them out. This directly lowers LDL cholesterol and supports liver detoxification. The polyphenols in apples also support blood sugar control and reduce the glycemic impact of meals when eaten before or with carbohydrates. In both the United States and Australia, studies have shown that eating apples daily lowers the risk of stroke, improves gut health, and protects against metabolic syndrome. The key is to eat the skin, where most of the nutrients are found, and to choose organic when possible since apples are heavily sprayed in conventional farming. Fifth is papaya, rich in papain, a digestive enzyme that supports protein breakdown, eases inflammation in the gut, and speeds up wound healing. Papaya is also loaded with vitamin A and C, both of which strengthen the skin, respiratory system, and immune defense. People across the United States with chronic acid reflux or gastritis often benefit from papaya because it helps soothe the digestive lining and restore balance. Its high carotenoid content, especially lycopene and beta-carotene, makes it one of the top anti-aging fruits, reducing oxidative stress and protecting cells against DNA damage. For people recovering from surgery, illness, or chronic pain, papaya accelerates recovery and reduces systemic inflammation. Number 6 is avocado, which technically is a fruit and delivers far more than just healthy fats. Avocados are rich in potassium, more than bananas, which helps lower blood pressure and reduce fluid retention. They also provide fiber, folate, magnesium, and antioxidants that support heart health, brain function, and hormonal balance. In the United States, where diets are often high in processed fats and low in real nutrition, avocados are critical for restoring cellular health. They reduce LDL cholesterol, increase HDL, and protect against arterial plaque formation. The monounsaturated fats in avocados also help transport fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K through the bloodstream, which supports immunity and hormone production. Including half an avocado daily can dramatically improve energy levels, reduce inflammation, and protect against cardiovascular events. The 7th fruit is grapefruit, especially powerful for detoxing the liver and reducing insulin resistance. Grapefruit contains naringenin, a flavonoid that improves metabolism, breaks down fat in the liver, and enhances insulin sensitivity. In people with metabolic syndrome and prediabetes, very common conditions in the United States, grapefruit has shown to help with weight loss, blood sugar control, and reduced inflammation. It's also a rich source of vitamin C and water, helping flush toxins and support hydration. Red and pink grapefruit varieties contain lycopene, a powerful antioxidant linked to lower cancer risk and improved blood vessel function. It's important to avoid grapefruit only if you're on specific medications that interact with it. Otherwise, it's one of the most powerful healing fruits you can add to your day. Next is pineapple, famous for its tropical sweetness, but also a powerful natural anti-inflammatory due to its enzyme bromelain. Bromelain reduces joint pain, speeds recovery after injury or surgery, and supports digestion by breaking down proteins. People in the United States suffering from arthritis, tendinitis, or chronic inflammation often experience significant relief by including fresh pineapple in their diet. It also supports respiratory health by thinning mucus and reducing inflammation in the airways, making it beneficial for people with asthma or chronic bronchitis. Pineapple is rich in vitamin C, manganese, and several B vitamins, which support energy production and tissue repair. It's ideal to eat it fresh and ripe, not canned or sugared, for full healing power. Number 9 is bananas, often misunderstood for their sugar content, but actually one of the best fruits for balancing blood pressure, calming the nervous system, and supporting digestion. Bananas are rich in potassium and magnesium, which relax the muscles of the arteries and improve blood circulation. They also contain tryptophan, which converts to serotonin and supports a better mood and sleep quality. In the United Kingdom and Canada, bananas are often used as a recovery food for athletes due to their quick energy and electrolyte balance. People dealing with adrenal fatigue, anxiety, or digestive issues like diarrhea benefit greatly from bananas' gentle binding effect and high nutrient density. Green bananas or plantains offer more resistant starch, which feeds good gut bacteria and improves metabolic health even more. The 10th fruit is cherries, especially tart cherries, which are extremely rich in anthocyanins and melatonin. Tart. Cherry juice has been proven to reduce muscle soreness, joint pain, and symptoms of arthritis in people across the United States. It also supports better sleep due to its natural melatonin content, which improves recovery and immune function. Cherries reduce uric acid levels in the blood, making them beneficial for people with gout or kidney strain. They also reduce inflammation in blood vessels and support nitric oxide production, which is critical for a healthy heart. Inflammation is the root of most chronic disease, and cherries provide a natural way to lower it without medication. Number 11 is oranges, still one of the most nutrient-dense and healing fruits when eaten in whole form. Oranges provide vitamin C, potassium, and flavonoids like hesperidin, which supports blood vessel flexibility and reduces arterial inflammation. They help the body make collagen, repair damaged tissues, and fight off viral infections. Whole oranges, not juice, contain fiber that slows sugar absorption and supports better digestion and cholesterol control. In American households, oranges are often consumed as juice, but that form spikes blood sugar and loses most of the healing fiber. Eating one whole orange daily helps maintain strong immunity, stable blood pressure, and better hydration, especially in hot or dry climates. Finally, number 12 is blackberries, which are dense in polyphenols, fiber, and vitamin K. They support gut health by feeding good bacteria, lower inflammation in the colon, and improve metabolic markers like insulin and triglycerides. In studies from Canada and Australia, blackberries were shown to reduce the damage caused by high-fat diets and protect the liver from toxic overload. Their deep color signals high antioxidant content, and their seeds provide omega-3s that support brain and cardiovascular health. For anyone with chronic fatigue, digestive issues, or poor skin health, blackberries offer powerful healing benefits and work especially well when combined with other berries. These fruits, when eaten consistently and in their whole form, not juiced, not dried, not processed, can build a foundation of health stronger than any prescription. They don't just mask symptoms, they rebuild systems from the inside out. Most people in the United States are never told that fruit can do far more than just keep the doctor away. Real, whole fruit, eaten consistently, not mixed into syrups or stripped down into sugar-loaded juice, can reduce your risk of deadly disease, fight off long-term inflammation, and even reverse damage that has been building inside your body for years. The problem is, many Americans have been brainwashed into fearing fruit because of its natural sugar. But it's not the fruit that's the issue, it's the processed junk that's replaced it. In Canada, the United Kingdom, and Australia, we're seeing the same patterns. Ultra-processed diets with barely any fruit, rising rates of heart disease, cancer, obesity, and autoimmunity. These next fruits are powerful enough to rebuild the body from the inside and give you the kind of health most doctors don't even expect from their patients anymore. The 13th fruit is mango, often dismissed because of its sweetness, but its nutritional density makes it one of the top fruits for skin repair, immune support, and digestive healing. Mango is extremely rich in vitamin C, vitamin A, and over a dozen types of polyphenols that help fight oxidative stress. People in the United States suffering from acne, eczema, gut inflammation, or immune suppression often notice rapid improvement when mango is eaten daily. The enzymes in mango, like amylase, help break down starches and support pancreatic function, making it easier for your body to digest and absorb nutrients. Mango is also a natural source of prebiotic fiber, which feeds beneficial bacteria and improves gut integrity. Chronic gut inflammation and leaky gut are at the root of so many chronic diseases in the U.S., including autoimmune conditions, and mango helps heal that lining while reducing inflammation. Studies in Australia have shown that mango polyphenols help protect DNA, reduce fat accumulation in liver cells, and lower post-meal blood sugar spikes. Next is figs, one of the most ancient healing fruits, and still one of the best for digestion, blood sugar balance, and reproductive health. Figs are loaded with soluble fiber, antioxidants, calcium, potassium, and polyphenols that support vascular health. In the United States, figs are usually found dried and loaded with added sugar, but raw or gently dried, organic figs offer deep healing. The fiber in figs helps bind cholesterol and clear it from the digestive tract while also regulating blood sugar and improving satiety. Their natural compounds help improve insulin function and support healthy weight control, especially in people dealing with metabolic syndrome or type 2 diabetes. Figs also contain compounds that support hormone balance, making them beneficial for women dealing with estrogen imbalances, painful cycles, or perimenopausal symptoms. In one study out of the United Kingdom, fig extract was shown to reduce inflammation in colonic tissue, showing its gut-healing power. Just 2 to 3 fresh figs a day can support detox, balance hormones, and feed your microbiome. The 15th fruit is guava, a tropical superfruit that is often overlooked in mainstream American markets, but is one of the most powerful natural sources of vitamin C in the world, up to 5 times more than an orange. Guava supports immune strength, tissue healing, and hormonal regulation. It also contains fiber and compounds like quercetin and lycopene, which help protect the prostate, reduce inflammation, and improve circulation. In research out of Canada, guava was shown to lower total cholesterol, triglycerides, and increase HDL levels. It also has a low glycemic index, meaning it does not spike blood sugar and helps stabilize insulin sensitivity, critical for people dealing with fatigue, weight gain, or blood sugar crashes. Its seeds support digestion, and its natural compounds act as antibacterial and antiviral agents. People in the United States dealing with frequent colds, chronic infections, or slow wound healing can benefit tremendously from adding guava to their regular diet, especially in raw form. 16th is pear, which contains one of the highest levels of soluble fiber found in fruit, specifically pectin, which helps remove toxins and heavy metals from the digestive tract. Pears are cooling, anti-inflammatory, and hypoallergenic, making them ideal for people with sensitive digestive systems or food intolerances. The skin of the pear contains powerful phytonutrients that reduce oxidative stress and inflammation in the lining of arteries. In the United States, people struggling with high cholesterol, constipation, and acid reflux often find relief by eating pears daily. They're gentle on the digestive system, yet strong enough to clean out toxic buildup that contributes to systemic inflammation. Pears also contain antioxidants that protect lung tissue, and in studies across the United Kingdom and Australia, pears were associated with reduced risk of asthma and chronic bronchitis due to their unique flavonoid profile. Eating 1 pear a day with the skin on supports gut health, detoxification, hydration, and cardiovascular balance. The 17th fruit is cranberries, especially in their raw or unsweetened juice form. Most Americans associate cranberries with sugary holiday sauces, but the real power of cranberries lies in their ability to protect the urinary tract, support oral health, reduce inflammation in the blood vessels, and fight pathogenic bacteria. Cranberries contain proanthocyanidins, which prevent bacteria from sticking to tissue linings, whether that's in the mouth, stomach, bladder, or arteries. In women suffering from recurring UTIs, raw cranberry juice or whole cranberries can prevent infections better than antibiotics. For heart health, studies in Canada and the United States have shown that cranberry extract improves endothelial function, reduces arterial stiffness, and supports nitric oxide production. It also reduces LDL oxidation, which is the very first step in the formation of atherosclerosis. Cranberries also support healthy gums and reduce oral inflammation, which plays a huge role in systemic health. Chronic gum disease is strongly linked to heart disease, and cranberries help stop that chain reaction at the source. 18th is dragon fruit, also known as pitaya, an exotic fruit rising in popularity in the United States and Australia for good reason. It's loaded with antioxidants like betalains, vitamin C, and polyphenols that support liver function, reduce inflammation, and protect cells from damage. Dragon fruit is particularly rich in prebiotic fiber that feeds beneficial gut bacteria and improves insulin sensitivity. People with high cholesterol, insulin resistance, or metabolic syndrome benefit significantly from eating dragon fruit regularly. Its vibrant pink flesh contains lycopene and carotenoids that support skin repair, eye health, and cardiovascular protection. Dragon fruit is also high in magnesium, which is essential for blood pressure control, muscle function, and hormone regulation, especially in people with chronic fatigue or sleep problems. Studies in Australia and Canada show that daily consumption improves liver enzymes, reduces blood sugar levels, and supports healthy microbiota diversity. Next comes plums, which are rich in antioxidants like neochlorogenic and chlorogenic acid, compounds that reduce oxidative stress and support blood sugar control. Plums are also high in sorbitol and fiber, which help improve digestion and relieve constipation, a condition tied to toxin buildup and poor liver function. The antioxidant profile of plums supports detox pathways and protects cells from damage caused by stress, pollution, and poor diet, major problems across the United States. Dried plums, prunes, are especially good for bone health, and studies from the United Kingdom have shown that women eating 5 to 6 prunes per day maintained better bone density post-menopause. But fresh plums also protect against inflammation and improve circulation, making them ideal for people with poor blood flow, varicose veins, or cold hands and feet due to vascular constriction. They're low on the glycemic index and rich in flavonoids that protect the heart. The 20th fruit is watermelon. More than just a summer snack, it's loaded with citrulline, an amino acid that boosts nitric oxide levels and improves blood flow. Watermelon helps lower blood pressure, relax blood vessels, and improve athletic recovery. In studies across the United States, watermelon was shown to improve arterial function in people with hypertension and obesity. It's also high in lycopene, especially when fully ripened, which supports skin health, cardiovascular protection, and anti-inflammatory activity. Watermelon is 92% water, which helps flush toxins, hydrate cells, and support the lymphatic system. For people dealing with chronic fatigue, edema, or muscle soreness, watermelon acts like a natural anti-inflammatory, electrolyte drink that supports rapid recovery. Eating it chilled and ripe is ideal for maximum benefits, and even the white part near the rind contains potent nutrients. The next fruit is star fruit, also known as carambola, and it contains high levels of vitamin C, potassium, and polyphenols that help clean the blood, reduce liver fat, and enhance digestion. Star fruit contains epicatechin, also found in green tea and dark chocolate, that supports blood sugar regulation and reduces vascular inflammation. Studies from Australia have shown that starfruit extract improves insulin function and liver enzyme balance, especially in people with fatty liver disease. It's also used traditionally to reduce fever, support kidney function, and flush toxins. However, people with kidney disease should avoid it due to its oxalate content. But for healthy individuals, starfruit offers detoxifying and anti-inflammatory support that helps reduce the burden on your liver, kidneys, and cardiovascular system. These fruits go beyond basic nutrition. They target the systems of the body that modern life constantly stresses: your liver, your blood vessels, your gut, your immune cells, your hormones, and they restore balance without the side effects of synthetic drugs or extreme diets.